Good morning. Silent prayer.
Oblique sketches. Here is a picture of a cube. Is this a cube? Yes, this is a picture of a cube. It gives a clear idea how the cube looks like. But you have do not see certain faces, isn't it? In the drawn picture, the lengths are not equal as they should be in a cube. Still, you are able to recognize it as a cube. This type of sketch of a solid is known as oblique sketches. We do not see certain faces. Only we can see here 1, 2, 3 faces only. But also we can say this is a sketch of a cube, isn't it? So such type of figures are called oblique sketches. Now here one technique for drawing sketches. Okay, so if we have paper like this, first draw a square face, a square like this, then second square like this. Understood? Draw the front face, then draw the opposite face. Sizes of the faces have to be same, but the sketch is somewhat of from step 1. Some step 1 here some height, isn't it? Here little change. Now join. Step 3. Join the corresponding corners. Redraw using dotted lines for hidden edges. It is a convention. The sketch is ready now. So here we can see all faces of this cube. So this is a technique how to draw solid shapes. Okay. Now another technique isometric sketches. Another technique is known as isometric sketches. So look here some dots. So first draw a rectangle to show the front face. In this dot join some dots and draw a rectangle show front face. Then draw 4 parallel line segments of 3 length 3 starting from the 4 corners of the rectangle. So starting from the 4 corners, here 3 unit length, here 1, 2, 3. So every corner start 3 unit length like this. Okay. Connect the matching corners with the appropriate line segments. Now match connect. Now look these corners. That is this corners connect with the matching lines. So we get a rectangle. A rectangle shaped solid. Rectangle shaped solid is a cuboid. So we get a cuboid.
Exercise 15.2. Use isometric dot paper and make an isometric sketch for each of the given shapes. So isometric paper is dotted paper. Isometric sketch we already learned. So that sketch, so in screen we can see its answer. Okay, so just look. Now second question, the dimensions of a cuboid are 5 cm, 3 cm and 2 cm. Draw 3 different isometric sketches of this cuboid. That also is shown in the screen. Now question 3. 3 cubes each with 2 cm edge are placed side by side from a cuboid. Sketch an oblique or isometric sketch of this cuboid. That question number 3 answer also shown in the screen. So please watch the screen and understand how to draw this. Question 4. Make an oblique sketch for each one of the given isometric shapes. That answer is also on the screen. Please watch. Question 5. Give one an oblique sketch and second an isometric sketch for each of the following. Question A. A cuboid of dimensions 5 cm, 3 cm and 2 cm. Question B. A cube with an edge 4 cm long. So, answer on the screen. Please watch.
Now visualizing solid objects. This visualizing solid objects we already learned in 6th standard or 5th standard. Okay, so here a solid is given. How many cubes here? So we can't able to count like this front view. Okay, so here 3 figures are given. This is its some views. View of this side view, top view, front view, like that some views are given here. From this we can count how many cubes in this figure. Okay. Now about viewing different sections of a solid. So this bread here example given a bread. Bread is a type of solid cuboid shape. If we cut like this, we get cross sections of the whole bread. Each face, we call each face of this bread is a cross section of the whole bread. So each section is a shape of a square, isn't it? All shape is a cuboid and each slice is a shape of a square and each face we called cross section. So one way to view an object is by cutting or slicing. So we can cut this and slice or slicing we get its cross section faces. Okay.
Exercise 15.3. First question. What cross sections do you get when you give a first vertical cut, second horizontal cut to the following solids? A brick, a round apple, a die, a circular pipe and an ice cream cone. Answer on the screen. Please watch it.
Viewing different sections of a solid, one way is cutting or slicing. One way is cutting or slicing. Then another way is shadow. A shadow, if we take shadow, we get also two-dimensional shape of the given object. So here given shadow of a cup. So this is a shadow of a cup. This is a two-dimensional sketch of this three-dimensional picture or three-dimensional shape. So check will it be the same during afternoon and evenings. Shadows is same afternoon or and evenings. Please check it. This is homework. You can you already learned in science subject shadow and everything. So this is for a homework.
Exercise 15.4. Question 1. A bulb is kept burning just right above the following solids. Name the shape of the shadows obtained in each case. Attempt to give a rough sketch of the shadow. You may try to experiment first and then answer the question. So, bulb is glowing above this ball, cylindrical pipe and a book. So, answer is on the screen. Please watch that answer. Question 2. Here are the shadows of the some 3D objects when seen under the lamp of an overhead projector. Identify the solids that match each shadow. There may be a multiple answers of this. First a circle, second a square, third a triangle, fourth a rectangle. So you can see answer on the screen. Next question 3. Examine if the following are true statement. The cube can cast a shadow in the shape of a rectangle. True. If that is true. A cube can cast a shadow in the shape of a rectangle. Next sub question 2. The cube can cast a shadow in the shape of a hexagon. Hexagon, no. Hexagon. Cube, one face is a shape of a square, so we can draw shadow like a square or a rectangle shape, not like a hexagon.
Third way. First way is cutting or slicing. Second way is shadow. And third way is looking at it from certain angles to get different views. Third way is by looking at it from certain angles to get different views. So here one houses different view. This is a front view of house. This is a side view, top view. So these examples have draw like this. This is a building. It's a front view. Front view means this is a front view. That is this view, isn't it? Same like this shape. And it's a side view. Side view is this. So here one rectangle and here one rectangle, that is this. And the top view, here only we see two rectangles only. So this is the top view. So this also we can use for make this in a two-dimensional figure. These all are techniques to see three-dimensional figure as a two-dimensional figure. Okay, so we make a different views. Then we can see this three-dimensional figure in front view as this, side view as this, top view as this. These are two-dimensional figures. So this is just for your knowledge. Okay, so this chapter is over. So study well this chapter. Do exercises and homework. So chapter is over. Thank you.